Hello, good evening. I have a few hours today, so I decided to stream some more EU4. As you could expect, I'm gonna continue
Hello.
the good evening. Okay, I guess I'm live. Good. I'm gonna continue the run as Manchu. If I recall correctly, yesterday we had a pretty huge deficit. This is gonna be very tricky. Fix. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna abandon that colony. I guess I'm gonna ditch the mercenary cavalry. We have 172k in the manpower pool, so no need to have mercenary cavalry, at least not for some time. Hello Almerica, welcome, and Viper, welcome. So let's do an army check. We are gonna find Sakalava, since the truce is almost up. We're losing so much money that I almost want to not fight any war in the near future, but I have to. Or else I'm gonna have to deal with a gigantic coalition. So let's do, like I said, an army check to see where these guys are going. Low start as usual. The truce with the Ottomans will be up in 1637. We have 192 overextension. Need to pay attention to the rebels. I don't want to fight them. Let's make these into a state. The autonomy drops to 50%. We cancel the state. These are the same ones. So, slow start as usual. It gives time for the people to join the stream. Alright, let's check where are all the armies. These guys are gonna go to the border with the Ottomans. Let's hire 2 regular cav. And I'm gonna ditch the mercs. Our truce with Tunis is about to end. Tunis and these dudes over here. Alright, let's unpause. $16.44. This is too fast. I'm not very enthusiastic today because, as usual, I had a rough day. I'm a bit tired, so don't expect any fancy commentaries. Just wanna have fun and while playing EU4. Shirvan, I really wanna kill Shirvan. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been trying to kill him and I was not able to do it. At least not yet. I also wanna kill Fulu. These guys have been annoying. Alright, let's go beat up what's left of these guys over here. We're losing a shit ton of money. I need to fix this. I really do. Not sure how, to tell you the truth. Well, if we are always at war and not overextended, we'll be fine. More terrible overextension events. What the hell are you still doing over here? $16.49. Okay, let's move towards full. Let's go beat up these dudes. Eventually. And give me another wipe. luck, we'll wipe these guys too. Hello, an original user and Pizza Team. Welcome. %40 overextension. If I'm not careful, these guys are actually gonna spawn. Let's fire these guys. Maybe, just maybe, we can grab a theologian. Great. We caught him. There we go, theologian. That's gonna fix... Yeah, it would fix the issue if I had money to hire the dude. It's getting out of hand. Let's see if we can wipe those dudes. Let's see the province overview. Provinces with gold. Let's make this a state. That's pretty much it. I don't have more people. Yeah, I've read some stuff that Joan wrote. It's a team about 1.19. I talked about it yesterday, I think, but I'm not really sure. Damn, when I have to fight some rebels. I don't wanna raise the local autonomy. Let's see these. Use that trick again. Doesn't help. I already used it. I already increased the local autonomy. Nice, we got him. Come on, game, give me a break, will you? Kill these annoying rebels. Catch this guy by a theologian. Alright, let's check the truces. Again, Shirvan, full, and the Ottomans. Let's see if we can declare war on Shirvan before the Ottomans, before they all join a coalition. These corruption is killing me. It's killing my economy. So at this point, it's much better to use vassals. It's simply insane having to pay 72 ducats to acquire 140% overextension. It's crazy. Overextension is already pretty taxing with regard to rebels and lack of trade power. We lose money when we are overextended. usually don't carry this. At least in previous patches we lost trade power when we were overextended. Whatever. So my point is I'm gonna actually try to rely on vassals as soon as possible, because this is ridiculous. The thing with vassals is that they're dumb as a rock, so it's gonna piss me off. This is great. We are gonna gain plus 20% raising power. Well, this is great. At the same time, kind of sucks because I still have to wait some 3 years before actually having something worth raising. During that time I'm gonna lose 25% of the goods produced modifier, which is gonna intensify my issues with lack of money. It's gonna make it worse. Hello Wish, how are you? And Egg Train. Nope, I still haven't solved my issues with money. Egg Train. It's worse. I started the playthrough by deleting the cavalry, the mercenary cavalry, since I have a shit ton of manpower. But that's not gonna fix it. That's just something that's gonna delay it slightly. I don't have any vassals at train, so I can't enable Scourge to gain more money. Yeah, I think I'll have vassals in the future. I just talked about it. This is stupid. I cannot make the end. This is already at 92% overextension, so the rebels are gonna spawn. have a 27.8% chance of spawning. Either that or spend 71 military points to harsh treat them. Finally, we caught him. Grab cannons in the front row. Luckily, we don't pay for reinforcements. The Ottomans colonizing. Very funny. Very funny. Alright, do we have any rebels active in the country? Yeah, right there. I'm asking because I want to go to low maintenance. Let's deal with Tunis directly. Can wait. With some luck, all these rebellions will go down to, these factions will go down to 0. This is weird, I don't recall a change where overextension did not affect the trade power. What am I missing? I'll check it out later. I just wanna play. I don't wanna worry too much. This is still going. Shabahar. Yeah, Ectrain is saying, according to the wiki, these are the effects of at 100% overextension. On trade power, minus 100% trade power abroad. Yes, but that used to be visible at in the trade nodes. I don't see it. Yeah, we can see it here, minus 23%. But I seem to recall that at trade nodes we would see a modifier minus whatever due to overextension. I don't see it now. We still have war taxes, so I'm gonna keep this going until June 5th of 1636. Diplomatic relations +1, aggressive expansion impact -5%. Useless at this point in time. So let's bring these guys somewhere else. The estates, the tribes are complaining. Let's give them some more stuff. Useless stuff, if at all possible. Whatever. So these guys are suppressing the unrest. Maybe, just maybe, I can get rid of that rebellion. Let's go to speed 4. Speed 5, I mean. You're probably right, Ectrain. Ectrain is saying, I only see that as an explanation for your trade notes. They are all domestic. Yeah, it might be it, so... It might be it. I don't know. I never cared much with trade, to be honest with you. I just have general knowledge. Trade never had much importance in my campaigns. It's also not a very deep game, so... And... yeah, that's basically it. Let's take more money from these guys. We're raising something useful. But still we don't have the enough points to core this. Right, let's not pay the army until we're ready to fight the Ottomans. I'm not paying the army and I'm still losing a shit ton of money due to fighting corruption. Unbalanced research, 0.40. That's one of the reasons. It's interesting with a country the size of Manchu right now. With each month we will gain lots of, at least some force limits and a little bit more of money as the local autonomy goes down. Not this month. But we should. Calling me a liar game. Maybe because most of my provinces are at 75%, some are even at near 100. Yeah, so it's not every month, it's every other month. We'll gain more force limits. Alright, let's pay the army again. Let's go kill the Ottomans. Hello, PK Emperor, Olgan Roland, welcome. I would love a dude that reduces the army maintenance, but the dude is nowhere to be seen. Just look at this insanity. What the hell, game? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's check the trade. But this is not gonna fix it, you know? Whatever I do with the trade, it's not gonna fix it. Because I don't have enough merchants. If I had like 7 merchants or 8 merchants, yeah, then I could be making over 100 ducats from trade alone. Excuse me, I really don't see what else can I do with my merchants. I'm transferring trade from Canton to, well, I'm transferring all the way from China to Ceylon. Most of these trade nodes are worthless at this point. This one is actually valuable in Persia, but Persia has most of the trade power. Conquer the whole world by 1444 challenge. Yeah, I can even conquer the whole world by within a couple of days or one day if I use the console. But that's not fun. That's cheating. So how can one conquer the whole world in EU4 by 1444? Can you please explain to me, Viper? Whatever you do, you cannot conquer the whole world in 4 years unless you use the console. Using the console, that's cheating. I mean, there's no time, you know, 4 years, how can you conquer everything in 4 years? There was an exploit, probably it's still probably in the game, but that's cheating. That, yeah, I think he's talking about the exploit of the custom nation. Yeah, but that's very funny, very fun. Flory Warrior showed it, but in the end that's cheating. He used the console. I have no problem with that. He said how we did it, no problem whatsoever. But that's fun to see once, but in the end that's cheating, so there's no challenge whatsoever, just the lol factor there. Alright, May of 1637. Let's go kill those guys first. These guys were supposed to kill rebels, but it doesn't seem like we are gonna have rebellions in the near future. Yes, Vance, I have a maintenance dude, but you know, he's a level 3. 18.06 ducats. He saves me 10%, 10% of 136, that's 13. This guy is cheaper. I wanted a level 1. Unfortunately, I got a level 3. Alright. We need to take up in Diplotech to fix the issues with corruption. Goodbye. Man, it's so satisfying to declare war on those guys right now. It really is. Let's see if I can kill Fool before they join a coalition. I mean, the Ottomans join a coalition. There we go. At least these guys won't carpet siege me anymore because, you know, they're gonna die. I cannot declare war right now due to another gamey change a few patches ago, where we can only declare one war per year. Sorry, per month, not year. This guy's crap. I mean, it's great, it's good at Diplo and military, but that's what matters is sucks. He sucks pretty badly. Logan Roland is asking if I'm behind in tech. Yes, I am. Not by a lot, but I am. They are again trying to carpet siege. And what's up with this event? Keeps popping up. It's unfortunate, but corruption is gonna start rising. I cannot keep taking loans. That's suicidal. I'll fix the corruption later. Eternat wants to give me condottieri for no money. This is interesting. I know it's one of these dudes over here. This is Makassar. Military Tech 17. These guys are a liability. There we go. Who's next? Wallachia, Delhi, 1640. Oh, come on, Viper. Come on. You know you're kidding, right? You know that's not a serious video. That's just... I can't believe you took that video seriously. That's just comedy. Oh, you guys are all posting links without my permission. I'm gonna ban you all. PK Emperor. I'll watch your video. I'm gonna watch your video. Let's all watch the video from PK Emperor. By the way, subscribe to him. The AI dancing. unsure of what it should do. But this is more fun, I think. These guys have been here. Actually, I thought it were more regiments, but nope. Right now it's 36,000 dudes are dancing here for 15 years now. Guys are at military tech 19. We are at military tech, well, 19 too. So I must pay attention. Okay, we stock wiped them. Unfortunately, this is theirs, and I cannot siege it. Unless, of course, I send my ships. Maybe it's worth it. I can't, because I don't know about these places. I'm gonna take much more stuff from the Ottomans this time around. Again, they have a fixation with these provinces. I don't want to say always the same thing, you know, but like a broken record, but this AI right now is pretty bad. Let's keep these guys in check. AI becomes hopeless when you are so massive, says Much Butter. Yeah, you should watch the videos on YouTube, the first 2 or 3 episodes, then tell me that's because I'm massive. I never conquered China so easily in EU4. I mean, I respect your opinion, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's it. Come on, take the fort before you die. Good. I have a 6-6. Lovely. And wipe? Nope. Alright, let's take this sword. Keep a stack in the vicinity to support him. This is a waste of troops, but I don't want these guys carpet sieging. And yeah, increased scoring costs plus 50%, that shows. Seriously, game. Really terrible event. Plus 0.05 local autonomy per month for the next 10 years. That's 6. That's 3 local autonomy everywhere. Or lose 1 stability. Of course, I'm gonna accept the local autonomy hit. Or not. Maybe not. Three local autonomy everywhere. Yeah. It won't make any difference, pick Emperor. Pick Emperor is saying to take the stab hit. You're probably right. I'm torn between both. The thing is that stability is admin points basically, and we're very short on admin. We're also very short on money, but that's gonna change eventually. Gonna be short on admin until the end of the game. Okay, let's do an army check. We have a ticking war score? Yeah, we do. So time is on our side. Piper is asking if I'm gonna colonize. Yeah, I will, eventually. Okay, you do a quick stop there. Free stability via mission. Nope, I can't. There's no mission to give me free stability when I'm at plus 99 prestige. At least I don't know any. But thanks for the suggestion. The thing is that I cannot afford level 3 advisors, PK Emperor. PK Emperor is saying level 3 advisors also give us an event with that give us +1 stability. I have a theologian and I cannot afford him. I just have to have him to avoid rebellions. There is a mission in the game to gain stability by improving the prestige, but that's when I'm below 50 prestige, say I have like 20 prestige or something, or 10, something like that, but not at plus 99. We have some particularists to kill, I guess. Man, there's no way that I'm gonna I can't even take up. Crap. Cheating bastards. 53%. Horsepower. Time around we might need to take Constantinople. We'll see. Again, the estates are demanding more territory. They have all the provinces. They basically have all my states under their control, with a few exceptions. So you see, what you see in green are the only provinces with zero overextension, so zero local autonomy. Everything else is at 50 or above it. I have like, I don't know, 15 provinces at zero local autonomy. Provinces. The tribes give us 50% local autonomy. They're pretty harsh. Amorica is asking if I made states in the gold provinces in West and East Africa. Yeah, I did, at least most of them. Well, this one's not yet. But most gold provinces are states. I made sure I made to make them states in the previous stream. So what's next? That's the question. I think Delhi 1640. These guys are still dancing. She's never seen this before. Not for so long. Again, I'm not micromanaging as I used to, because this is a relaxing world conquest, if that even exists. The states are again asking for more stuff. bastards. And Sarah is asking, yeah, Lance of relaxing world conquest, and laughs at me. Yes, by my standards, this is a relaxing world conquest. Anyway, Lancera, will you go with 100 corruption in 1.19? Yeah, that would be very appealing, because at 100 corruption in 1.19, we will have minus 20 unrest. But we would also not have an army. And we would maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on the not having an army remark, but at 100 corruption, I think we'll have plus 50% local autonomy, at least. Plus 50% local autonomy everywhere, and plus 100 tech penalty, so not so sure that's worth it. Let's say 25 corruption, maybe? That's minus 5 unrest everywhere. But plus 100 corruption, that's very, very, very harsh. Plus 65 war score. And Spain is willing to join a coalition. Simply because I'm taking provinces from Muslims. This is so ridiculous that I'm actually afraid of breaking truces in this patch. I really am. Let's score these before scoring anything else. Well, hello Autodudes. They have an army chilling in Constantinople. I may release Bulgaria, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to take Constantinople to grab 100% war score or worth of provinces. Well, finally, the AI decided to unexile the troops. Excuse me. Okay, that's it. Wow, that's too damn much. Should have pissed out with Tunis. I forgot to do it. Looks like we're still in time. Okay, what's next? Mamluks in 1640. This year. Delhi, Morocco by 1641, Persia 1642. Morocco, we don't have a CB against them. So let's forget about Morocco, shall we? I'm hoping that Spain kills them. Persia 1642. That's still a while away. Let's go kill Makassar. They still have 18,000 troops with only these provinces. Probably full of Dosh too. Alright, I need a couple minutes break, I'll be right back. Okay, I've muted the microphone for a while because I was eating a snack. You don't wanna hear me chewing, I guess. Again, the AI in all its smartness and glory, doing carpet sieging in a useless place. Strategically useless. I mean, they don't stand a chance. And this is basically worthless. They could try to go take my capital. This is certainly worth some more score. But not this. Point 1 score. Point 2, point 3, point 1. .67 overextension. Let's peace out with the auto dudes. Commonwealth is gonna be pissed. These guys are still not willing to give me 100% worth of war score. That's fine. I'm not in a hurry, so that's fine. Whatever, game. Have fun. But the Muslims are almost done, so I think it's time to think about going to beat the crap out of some European dudes. A great place to start would be Spain. They're allied with Trier, Portugal and Congo, Brittany too. But I don't have a powerful fleet. It's gonna be kind of hard to beat them up. Only because of that. That said, I'm pretty sure these guys will give me, all of them will give me military access. So I can go, you know. .99% war score. was started 3 years ago. Somehow they are still at medium enthusiasm. Length of war plus 21, Ottoman military strength plus 9. War exhaustion, occupied and besieged provinces. Shu is making gains, relative strength of alliances. All those modifiers are not enough to put him at low enthusiasm, despite being nearly 100% occupied. Okay, this is silly. Let's peace out. I have to release a vassal. I don't have any other choice. Let's score this one. To keep the CB against Hungary. It might come handy. And release Bulgaria. Crap, I'm still at war with Delhi. Shit, I forgot about that. It's gonna take forever. Because I don't have any cannons fighting Delhi. And I just scored something that I shouldn't have scored. Gonna take forever. And let's send some cannons that way. Excuse me. With 6 maneuver, if you don't mind. Well, we don't have that dude 3, so let's send the dude with 3 maneuver. We are at plus 84 power projection. It's been a while since we had so much power projection. $1642 Persia. Muffman is asking if I'm keeping Persia as a pet. Nope. I suck at this game, so I cannot get rid of them. Seriously. I've been fighting them as hard and as fast as I can. But 15 years truces and the lack of admin efficiency and the lack of a decent CB, making them last for quite some time. I don't like pets with 1000 aggressive expansion. Too many of them are dangerous. I mean, they're not dangerous, they're just annoying. Hello. It for the Mamluks. Just waiting for this to fall to go beat up Makassar, or whatever they're called. I think it's Makassar. Yes. Let's build spy network on Bhutan. And on Ternat. Let's check something. I'm gonna become Sunni just for funsies as part of something that I'm trying to attempt. I have some trouble. Because we won't have as much tolerance. But in the long run it's gonna be better. We are 41.7% Sunni. We just need to place some missionary somewhere where we don't have unrest. Like here. If the unrest goes above 0, the rebels will be religious. So I accept demands and we change religion. This can only be done because Sunni is dominant. Alright, let's watch my religious unity go down the drain. Pretty hard, and yeah. We're now Sunni. And we are gonna have lots of issues with rebels. We have 3 missionaries, at least we should have 3 missionaries. With this one, it's gonna be a 4th. Let's start converting stuff. Goodbye, Mamluks. I guess I just lost my alliance. I think I had an alliance, or I was thinking about allying some of these dudes. Not sure I actually ally them. But when we change religion, we lose alliances, so... and we lose lots of prestige. At the end of this month we should have another a couple more of missionaries. Come on, game, give me a ugh. Let's convert the places that have highest development and lower local autonomy, like these places. Can we do it? Nope. We need more piety. And Ogan Roland is asking if I have Dar al-Islam achievement. I don't know. I don't care much with the achievements. I really don't. Morocco, Persia, Songhai, Ethiopia, Muscovy. Okay, there's no point, that's gonna fall. He's gonna fall soon. There we go. I put a dude with 3 siege on top in charge of that. I need to release a vassal, so let's not take 100%. Take their money. All of it. War reps? No. Okay, that's all that we can take due to the length of war. Modifier, probably. Yeah, length of war minus 38. You are dead. How on earth do you know that I've raised your provinces? Okay, let's give them this province, Bessarabia. Wow, amazing stuff. 0 admin ruler. Don't tell me you're 18. Yes, wonderful. This is quite amazing. 18-year dude with 0 administrative skill. So these guys are gonna be useless like forever. Wonderful. Just peachy. Okay, I was gonna attack someone, but I need to save money. I need more money. Lovely. Maybe those guys have lots of money. Let's see. This is a somewhat rich trade node, so it's 700 ducats, almost 800. Ryukyu has 1000 ducats. Let's go kill Ryukyu. Being at full maintenance, I am spend those 700 ducats or 800 ducats in no time. So let's do this quickly. These guys are crazy. They're hostile towards the greatest power on Earth. Let's take up to save some more money. Hello Malitan99. What happens when you place a relative on Bulgaria's throne? I think I just replaced their... asks James Blob. I think we just replaced their heir. Basically. I think. We'll check it in a while. But I'm not gonna expand very much into Bulgaria's Bulgaria's area of influence, sphere of influence. I'm just gonna feed them more Ottoman land further down the road. And probably Wallach's land too. Alright, let's do an army check. To see if everything is ready to go beat up. Okay. Russia, we have lots of dudes in the vicinity. So I'm wasting almost 80 ducats per month by being at maximum maintenance. So those 80 ducats that 800 ducats that I'm gonna grab are gonna go away in no time. So this must be done quickly, like I said before. Or else it won't be worth it economically. Another tick and we'll go kill him. I hope the guy is good. I really do. Because this guy was decent. Could be worse. But it's pretty crap. Okay, let's harsh treat these guys. I don't want to deal with rebels. Let's see. Where is this? Like I said, we are gonna have a shit ton of trouble with rebels, but being at -1 stability, just pad that up. I need to drop the overextension, or to make the overextension, to drop a little bit, reduce it. Either that or increase the local autonomy. It's suicidal if I increase the local autonomy. Soon, some of these overextension will go away. Where the hell do I have the other unrest? I could barely see it. What's annoying is that these guys might still spawn. This belongs to the horde, to the, the tribes. Really garbage. Just need another month. But this won't hold. Let's go kill some rebels, shall we? This is gonna be so fucking fun. There's nothing that I can do. It's all gonna explode. Ability hit screwed me up really badly. $500, 600,000 rebels about to spawn. It's ridiculous. Well, if I can find them, I might be able to release them. Makassar. right there. Let's get rid of this overextension or else we're screwed. So I'm doing whatever I can to get rid of the overextension and get rid of these rebel factions. This is ridiculous. The amount of rebels that were gonna spawn, I didn't do anything. You know, like 600,000 dudes from the tribes and the rest. I would probably beat him, but it would drive me nuts. Oops, just screwed up. Ah, crap. My friend is saying, Marco, I know having all those provinces in the core menu is annoying, but making some states would lower the autonomy from 75% to 50%, even if you don't fully core them. Yes, but you forget about something called state maintenance. If I make all this stuff a core, a state, without coring them. I'm not only gonna have these completely full of uncored provinces like you said, and that's annoying. I'm gonna have to pay a shit ton of money in state maintenance, and I really doubt these will pay for themselves. The provinces will pay for themselves. I didn't do the math, but I doubt. I kind of doubt very much that they will pay for themselves. Not sure though. Okay, let's see. We're almost. This is almost fixed. Ottomans are still gonna spawn. Maybe not. For me. We have some more exhaustion, it's going down. What's the other one? Yatka. Make it a state, increase the local autonomy, remove the state again. So we increased the local autonomy, but we kept the province at 75%. Let's do the same with Georgia, if we can. Kind of hoping I wouldn't have to deal with this crap. But thanks to the rebel sentiments and some stability hits, I was at +3 stability a while ago. Now I'm at -1. Again, let's make this a state, increase the local autonomy. They are still going to spawn in 5 years. Again, rebel sentiment screwing me. I cannot increase the local autonomy over here. It's already at 92. Okay, this is enough. Let's just deal with this one. And unpause. We still have some overextension when it goes away, and it will go away rather quickly. Most rebel factions will simply fade. These guys should disappear. Hello, Fruit Strike, welcome. You came in a great time to watch me ruin my country. Okay, let's go kill those guys. Let's go kill Ryukyu and stop it. I desperately need to go to low maintenance. Let's speed this up. Low religious unity. This is prophetic, I would say. Maybe that's not the right word in English, but what I mean is that a while ago I was saying I was gonna accept an event that would increase my local autonomy by 3% over a period of 10 years. But instead I took a stability hit, and I said that probably was not a wise move, because stability hit are its admin points. Local autonomy is just money. And here I am, just couple of years down the road, give or take, having a shit ton of trouble with like administrative power, and full of rebels. And Theologian just died to screw me just a little bit more because, you know, reasons. Need to go kill Persia. Release someone else if at all possible, like Khorasan. We have the relationship limit. Okay, let's wait to see what the dummies do. Before carpet sieging. This is gonna be a wipe, so let's carpet siege them. We're also paying more money because we are at low stability. Not really. Yeah, it was a while. Low stability increases the loan, the money that we spend in loans. Interest per year plus 1%. Thanks Fruit Strike for the confidence. Fruit Strike is saying you can do it, Marco. Make Manchu great again. Thanks again. Alright, we have some free diplomats. Let's make use of them by improving relations with our vassals. What's up with these? Mountains plus 25% defensiveness, defensive mentality. An event or an advisor, or projection being pious. Let's send this guy over there to tackle that fort. Or an idea. Is it an idea? Nope. I think this guy's, one of these guys gives plus 20% for defense, so that's it. I have only 2 vassals Fruit Strike. But I wanna grab some more. I have to. We're gonna fight in mountains. This sucks, but I have confidence in my armies. And I don't pay for reinforcements. These guys were about to spawn. Let's convert something else like Hindu. So that faction, in order for that faction to go away. It didn't catch them. Ah, fuck you, game. Fuck you really hard. Bad events after bad events after bad events. Fuck. Nothing I can do over there. Whatever, let's accept local autonomy, screw it. Yeah, you finish. It really matters. The local autonomy in 3 provinces matters. You know why? Because I've said it a while ago. I only have 15 provinces with 0 local autonomy. Everything else is at near 100% local autonomy, or at 75. See? You see the picture? If one of those provinces was one of my richest provinces, like this one, that's giving me 7.46 ducats. Or this one giving me 9.82 ducats every month. Or this one, then it would matter quite a lot. Everything else is crap, so... So from just 4 provinces or 5 I have, it gives me, well, a big chunk of that money. Okay, we won. Let's... And keep in mind that I have a deficit of 100 ducats or so per month. Right now I don't have it because I'm not coring, but if I'm gonna go to 100% overextension, or a little bit more, I'm gonna end up with a deficit of 100 ducats. I'm already with a deficit of near 100 ducats if I wanna keep the corruption down. Again, like I said before, let's select some other dudes, different religion, some other religion, for the factions to go down. Go away. Let's talk with Persia. They can release Afghanistan. I have cores from Afghanistan, so that's not a good idea. Khorasan, I barely have provinces from them. I just have this one. redevelopment. So Persia. This is what I want. And the fort. Let's create a big stack over here to kill this stack. So what's next? Okay, we are at 0 overextension. Let's boost the stability. I won't be able to have overextension for a while. I was planning to grab vassals anyway, so... We have a stack to kill rebels. Where is it? This one. Ethiopia 1643. Songhai 1645. They don't have any allies. Okay, we're in place. Everything is in place. Some money. Let's go kill Ryukyu. Okay, I still give priority to taking the provinces. These guys are gonna hate my guts, so it seems. The last time that I released a vassal, they remembered that I raised their provinces. Khorasan. Yeah, this is ridiculous, but whatever. Let's give them provinces that we didn't core. just make sure that I've raised everything. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's bring these guys to port to reorganize. This is why I hate splitting my sieging, my armies. Again, the tribes are complaining. It's just grain. Great efficiency, wonderful. It's gonna make me some dosh. You see, 100 ducats of deficit. I need to get rid of some of these generals. I'm becoming behind. I'm getting behind in tech. And this event keeps bugging me. This strategic effect, whatever they're called. Strategic goods, whatever, I don't recall. I'm at 20.1%, this is why, this is always shifting. Let's not pay the army. Or let's pay the army? Nope. Let's allow the rebels to spawn. Then we'll go kill them. So the truce with Ethiopia is up. Luckily, we don't pay for reinforcements so much. Hopefully it was not the guy that has 3 siege. Let's save some dosh by not paying the fleet. Can't believe that I'm warring with 3 ducats at this point. Right, let's go beat up Ethiopia. I don't want it, but I also don't want it. Don't want to see them joining a coalition. The rebellion from Bulgaria. This is it for Ethiopia. Alright, let's see places where we have unrest and put the missionary there. So that the rebels spawn quickly. Or if we manage to convert, avoid the spawn. Should be Sunni. Yeah, so no conversion. Most of these rebels are from the vassals. Let's convert something else. We can unify Islam eventually. Need Cordoba, Constantinople, I think. Messina, Palermo, Dagestan. Will you guys please spawn? I can't be at maximum full maintenance. 63 overextension. Yikes. Some rebels on the way. No, seriously, I don't have money for this. Should still be able to win, I think. Let's check. Wait for a morale tick. Okay, good. Okay, 1645, Bulgaria doesn't matter, Muscovy 1646, we need to go kill Muscovy. Goodbye, Ryukyu. This time you won't grab the 3 mountains. You really suit your name, Mad Cow, doing a no CP on Europe to grab money. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit right there. So annoying. Alright, we have plenty of manpower. Let's put 20,000 dudes over here to prevent this spawn or kill the rebels if they've managed to spawn. Regulars, of course. That's gonna reduce the unrest by 5. If we put 20 regiments in one of these provinces, in sure, I need some tech reduction cost. Let's check the map, the tech map mode again. Who are the most advanced people in the world? France is at 19, 19, 18. Hungary. Build a spy network on Hungary. Okay, let's pay the army. Nope. Not yet. Let's see the rebels spawning. But this is a big risk. They're small if the rebels take a shit ton of provinces at the same time, and they might collapse. These guys are still far away. With that in mind, let's send these guys there. Yay, compatibility for the Cav. Machine is asking for my idea, sure. Administrative, offensive, humanist and diplomatic. Time to go beat up some guy. Another tick of morale. This should do it. Goodbye. One guy. Oh well, not yet. Not yet. They have 100%, 107% war square worth of provinces. Guy is great. But he's young, so I'm not gonna make my ruler a general. I guess you'll have to wait for Fruit Strike. See how am I gonna tackle Europe. Sorry, I talked about it just a little bit, but I haven't decided yet, so I guess you'll have to wait. Let's go protect that province since they're coring it. Okay, let's check that strategic effect or strategic good. Now we should have less than 20%. Yeah, Muscovy now has 21.8, we have 17.9. So it keeps going up and down until... This is great. This is really great. That's a shit ton of money that I'm saving. Right. I need to behave at least for a while. I cannot go above 200 overextension as I did before. At least not for a while, like I said before. When most of these provinces are converted, then yeah, it's fine. But not until that happens. Can we release a vassal here? Mossy. That's out of the question. I have a shit ton of stuff from them. Let's see. Okay, this is out of the question. Let's core these provinces. Above 100% again. Next truce will be up with Muscovy. Then Mali. There we go. Come on, just spawn. I still haven't heard these. No wonder with a retarded ruler as this one. These guys have religious ideas. I'm gonna enforce religion on them. I want them to eat the Ottomans. The Ottomans are Sunni. We're Sunni. They're at zero liberty desire, so that makes sense. We don't have any valid rivals, so the chances someone supporting their independence are pretty slim. The odds, I mean. Again, checking the rivals, I'm already a bit tired. Bulgaria 1646, that's our vassal. I only have to worry by near August. Then the Mamluks, Mali. Okay, we're fine. I would appreciate if these rebels spawned. Come on, game. Oh, crap. Annoying event over here. And I don't have any troops in the vicinity. This is a great improvement, knowing when the rebels are gonna spawn, the rebels inside the vassal territories. It's a great improvement, in my opinion. These little things make the game much better. Let's send these guys over there to support the invasion of Muscovy. And I lost the core, of course. I wonder, does this give us a national... how is it called? National something. That's -5 unrest. Let's check the provinces of our culture. National security, something like that. National defense, -5. But not over here, only in provinces of our culture group, the Chinese culture group. Here we go. Time to go beat up Muscovy. Hey, Muscovy. Then I did Wallachia, Bohemia. Let's cottage. These guys, I don't want them being carpet sieged by Bohemia. This is a great CB. You still have this CB. Wonderful. Border friction. You can take considerably more stuff from Muscovy in this war. All the provinces that border me. And we have plenty. Let's try to open with the stock web. No one will join a coalition because we have truces with everyone, with the exception of Spain. But Spain is at war. This is unbelievable. I didn't take a single province, a Christian province. Yeah, I took some from Muscovy, but no Catholic. Three cavalry. What the hell? This is really... I should have another one. Alright, doesn't matter now. Let's go beat them up. Wait until the beginning of the month. They must be at maximum maintenance, but still. Just in case they aren't. Let's see if they have a fort in the border, near the border. They do. This one. Glazov. Let's select it. And Wallachia. Allied with Muscovy only. But since I don't border them, I've scuttaged Bulgaria. I won't be able to take stuff. Don't know point making them a co-belligerent. Let's go beat up. Beat him up. Grab the Wargle. Let's grab a general from the estates. Their generals are kind of crap. But so are ours right now. Find out where the cav is being recruited. Cancel them. Yeah, this guy is pretty crap. But better than nothing. These grasslands we're gonna have a shock bonus and... oh crap. They've escaped. This is also grasslands. The game lying to me again. The 22nd of September, 23rd, we'll catch them. By one day, but we'll catch them. Never split the troops in a fort. Never. Or they won't be able to get out. Let's play it carefully. I don't know the strength of Bohemia, so... in the meantime, because we're broke, let's raise some more taxes. Hello, Kulan11, how are you? Welcome. What? You have a treaty with the Ottomans? Military access? Seriously? And I have two parties again. Thanks, game. Let's wait for the rebels, then go elsewhere. Bohemia is kind of weak, so... but they usually fight very well. They have defensive ideas, so that's 15% morale, extra morale. They have infantry compatibility. Shock damage received -5%. And leader fire +1. They usually have good generals too. But yeah, let's keep the armies close to each other. Soon we'll have a ticking war score, so... I scrap that. that last fought with regard to keeping the armies close to each other. Since we now, I mean, over here we now have another stack, we can use it to support the attack of on another fort. Lovely, we just lost the dude with 3 siege. Let's send the guy with 2 siege over there. Do you have siege? Yes, you do. Attack the fort then. Since we basically don't have overextension, shouldn't have any issues with rebels in due to the conversions, at least not for a while. Let's go say hello to Wallachia. Crap, I cannot get there. Yay, we have administrative efficiency. Unbelievable. 1647. It took a while. We're finally catching up in tech. Because we embraced all the institutions. Well, I spent like 12,000 ducats or something similar to embrace the institutions. Or more. I think I spent more, but I'm not sure. Pizza team is asking expectation time for the completion of this campaign. I don't know. Okay, now we have a ticking war score. really don't have any idea. I'm not sure even if I'm gonna achieve what I wanna achieve in this campaign, so no point throwing some dates. Talking about dates when I'm not sure. Another excellent strategic good, grain, so less money spent on troops. More money to fight corruption. You're gonna fight him in drylands. Again, the game lying to me. Saying that I was gonna beat them up and they escaped. It's gonna be a good fight too. And a wipe probably. Nope. Because we ruled pretty poorly. Alright, let's cottage all these guys. They're a liability. These guys also have religious ideas. Let's tell them to change their religion. Hopefully they won't explode with rebels. Let's do the same with these guys, I don't care. They should be able to convert these. Okay, cool. Another fort has fallen. Let's go beat up these guys if we can. Yeah, we can. Take their money. Grab a truce. Again, the next truce will be up in 1648 with Mali. Hello, Bohemia. Bohemia. They're quite small. Luckily they didn't grow very much. Right, let's kill that army if we can. Talking about good generals. Free siege, but the guy sucks at fighting. on, hold. Good. This probably won't hold. We'll see. Come on, hold. Hold. Good. Let's take the border provinces. That's the ones that we need to take, that we can take without spending diplo points. Occupying them, it's gonna make them cheaper in war score. I know I don't have a general, but I have a 5-6 right there. Crap, go. Just go. We still won. We still won. So, take the provinces near the border, like I said. Alright, I'm enjoying this quite a lot, but I have stuff to do tonight, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll probably do another stream next Sunday, or even tomorrow if I can. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hope to see you soon. Take care. By the way, I'm gonna leave you guys with someone that I like a lot playing EU4. I'm gonna leave you with, I'm gonna host Barbecue for the win. I think he's one of the best players of this game, so you might enjoy his stream. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.